I find it really challenging that lately I've been having to really work hard on balancing my energy, but also protecting my energy from other people. So when I'm at work or I'm around other people, it's as if they're just trying to either one, get my attention or talk to me and try to get me to talk to them and like give them attention, or B, they act really, really weird around me. So I'll react and start putting energy into what they're doing. Like ask what's going on, or um, are you guys okay? Or what are you doing? Um, to try and throw me off my center. And coming from a guy's perspective, especially if you're a guy watching this, then you're gonna realize that our center or our I don't really remember what it's called exactly, um, but our center is very important. Staying grounded, a frame, that was it. Staying grounded in our frame is what keeps us from entering someone else's energy that is very, very completely trash. All right. For lack of better words, I'll just say it's trash. So, like I was at work yesterday, last night, right? I work late shifts and I'll get customers that walk in that I'll have to help them, right? And I can tell that they are having a really rough time out there. Whether it be more the men than the women, actually, because, you know, I think times are really hard for men, especially right now. Being a guy, I can tell you that firsthand. So last night, for example, I got a customer that walks in and he gets like a can of beer or some like alcoholic, but it has tea in it, like a tea drink that has alcohol in it or something. And every time he walks in, I noticed he's just, I just want to say he looks shaken. Like he can barely stand still and, you know, he doesn't give eye contact. And that's what I mean. Like he's just shaking. He's no center. And I feel the whole point of me bringing this up is that it's like other people's energies have gotten to him, and I feel bad for the guy. All right, I'm just using that as an example, you know. And he's not the only one. And other times I'll get customers that walk in and they're really aggressive and they're to the point and they're just talking really loudly. Sometimes if they get upset, they'll even bang their fist down on the counter, like while they're talking. Just stuff I'll pick up on. And it's like it's like flipping through a photo album. You look at one picture, cool. You look at the next picture and the next picture, and each one's different. That's what I feel like is with these people. Is that each person I get, some are the same, but most of them are different. I'm like flipping through an energy photo album, and then once in a while there'll be a guy or a girl that walks in and she's very calm, or he's just centered and he's not fidgeting and moving around. He can hold eye contact and he knows what he wants. He puts it down, he pays, and he's respectful, and he just, he's like, I can tell I don't want to say he's got his shit together, but I can tell that he has his energy on a harness. And that is where I want to be. I just want to be completely like a pillar where other people are swirling around me and I don't care. Now, when I am grounded in my energy, which when I'm alone, like right now, these are the times when I am most centered and calm and grounded and focused. When the times I am doing that, like I said in the introduction to this video, people will try to pull me out of that. And that is something that it's very frustrating for me right now because I've been raised and conditioned in a way where I have to please people and I gotta mold my masculinity into this thing where I'm tired of that. I'm sick of that and I'm not doing it anymore. And people aren't gonna like that. And especially the people I live with, they aren't going to like that, right? Whether that be family, friends, or roommates who are used to you for a long time, people just want you to like be a slave. Well, I'm going to call this video Don't Be a Slave, all right? When you go to work, don't work too hard. It's no big deal. When you're around people, try not to shell out your energy. If they react, who cares? People that text you, don't text them back. Just let it sit for like a day, all right? And you might be thinking, well, what are you saying? Like, just what I'm saying is protect and preserve your energy because that is all you have. Um, be avoid people and be alone. I'm not telling you to shut yourself up and not talk to people or go out in public. I'm just saying that only go out in public when you have to, buy groceries or whatever you need when you have to, get gas when you have to, but don't walk into the convenience store unless you absolutely are thirsty or need something, or you get the point. If you need to go to the bank, try and use the ATM. Don't try and go into the teller and wait in line and then hear all this BS that's around you because it's going to happen. Like the other day, I was going to the bank. I think it was to cash a birthday check or something. I don't remember. But these two ladies were standing in line. These young, young ladies, like in their 20s, I guess, or something. And I walk right by them and wait in the teller area because I absolutely had to see a teller. They're talking there for like 5, 6, 7 minutes while I'm just standing there. There's no one behind the counter. Then I pull out my phone and I just look something up on my phone while I'm waiting. Out of nowhere, one of those girls walks behind the thing and says, "Oh, I can help you now." And I was like, "Oh, cool." Like I didn't say that, but I'm thinking in my head, "Cool, this is great." Like I didn't know they were working behind the counter. They were over here talking outside the like way up over there. And as she's helping me with my transaction, she has this really like weird energy, and I'm just minding my business, like putting my card in when the thing says and putting the thing in, and um, she's just staring at me the whole time, like I did something wrong. All right, she was looking at me like I did something wrong, and I know I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not here to defend myself or to um, clarify or explain. I'm just telling you guys what happened. I didn't do anything wrong, but I got this wave of energy because I am, highly intuitive or an empath, maybe clairvoyant. I don't know, but I felt this wave. It's like I can see into her soul because I looked up and had eye contact for a few seconds. And I was getting this that she was thinking I was doing something wrong. Like I was And that's the type of energy I'm talking about. People will try to pull you into their world when you know you're centered. That's why I say try not to go in public unless you have to, all right? Anyways, that's all I got, guys. I know it's been a while since I put one on here, but I've been super busy and I've been, you know, let's just say that my mental state could be better, all right? And until next time, take care. God bless, and I really hope y'all are having a good Thursday. And also, real quick before I close this out, what's funny is I've been seeing a lot of repeating numbers. Yesterday, I was in the car, I put it in park, and I just pull out my phone. It was 111, 111. I wake up middle of the night. I kid you not, it's 333, 3:33 a.m. All right? Or I'm at work and I'm doing my duties and then I stand against the counter and pull out my phone. Lo and behold, right as I do that, it turns from 5:54 to 5:55. And I don't plan these things. I'm not looking at the clock before and then pull out my phone right when the clock changes to those numbers. It's completely coincidental. I feel the urge and I like pull out my phone. If I had a watch, I'd probably look at my watch, right? But I don't have a watch. But I'm trying to say is this is really weird. I'm seeing tons of repeating numbers back to back to back. All right? Every day I'm seeing at least repeating numbers twice. And it's not that I'm looking at the clock the same time every day, like it's a habit. I just randomly out of the blue look at my phone and it's bam. So if you guys are having the same thing, maybe it means something. But anyways, take care, y'all. Have a good one.